We welcome our fall athletes and their parents, relatives, and friends to the 2020 virtual Fall Banquet. My name is Janice Quiliza, and I am one of the co-athletic directors. Unfortunately, we continue to be under COVID guidelines, and we are unable to meet in person to honor our fall sports and their accomplishments this season. This virtual video will include 7 fall coaches who will be presenting their special awards. Before we begin the coaches' presentations, Ms. Beckham will begin by honoring our 2020 fall athletes who have a 3.5 grade point average or better, and then she will read the 6-letter plaque award winners. Please follow on the screen as Ms. Beckham reads the names.
Okay, starting on the list of Scholar Award winners. Girls Cross Country, Precious Moore, 3.53. Anissa Newman, 3.93. Mercy Tan, 3.90. Hannah Villahermosa, 3.96. Natalie Martinez, 3.52. Boys Cross Country, Arturo Baranda, 3.63. David Walton, 3.86. Girls Golf, Sincere Peterson, 4.0. Boys Soccer, Caesar Franco, 3.50. Josh Kraus, 3.86. Zach Kraus, 3.83. Rami Suleiman, 3.66. Andy Andino, 3.73. Alexander Duchik, 3.80. Sammy Franco, 3.93. David Maldonado, 4.0. Girls Soccer, Stephanie Valadares, 3.56. Miriam Velasco, 3.65. Diana Garcia, 3.63. Tina Higgins, 3.60. Katie Highland, 3.75. Cosamolina Morales, 3.53. Monica Valadares, 4.0. Boys Tennis, Ronald Green, Jr., 3.57. Soji Adunaye, 3.95. Volleyball, Madeline Langer, 3.62. Mia Unmisik, 3.51. Azaria Crosby, 3.70. Jordan Thomas, 3.93. Essence Keel, 3.86. Victoria Smith, 3.86. Congratulations to the 6-letter plaque winners. Malik Hall, 12th grader, lettered in soccer, 10th, 11th, and 12th, wrestling, 9, 10, and 11. Nico Knight, 12th grader, soccer, 9, 10, 11, and 12, baseball, 10 and 11. Mia Unmisik, 12th grader, volleyball, 10, 11, and 12, softball, 9, 10, and 11. Josh Kraus, 11th grade, soccer 9, 10, 11, golf 9, 10, and wrestling 9. We would also like to congratulate Coach Lonnie Wooden on the boys sectional tennis championship, along with all those great tennis players. Great job to all of you who participated and made Merrillville proud. Last but not least, we'd like to congratulate Zach Dunn on being our first individual to participate and make it to the state finals in boys cross country since 2010. We'd like to congratulate him and his family, and Mr. Mike Hoffman and Alex Hernandez, his coaches, for a job well done.
I'm Coach Hoffman. I'm the boys cross country coach at Merrillville High School, and the boys team turned out well. We were very excited to be able to start and complete a season with the crazy times we're having. We missed making it to semi-state by a couple points at our regional meet, so the season turned out well. As far as our individual awards, we'll start with most improved. All right, this goes to a young man who, from his freshman year to his sophomore year, improved his personal best time by 1 minute and 35 seconds. And his work ethic and the way he attacked workouts is what allowed him to improve his times. This award goes to David Walton. Our next award is going to be the Sportsmanship Award. This goes to a young man who was very consistent with his effort and practice, and he was very receptive on what Coach Hernandez and myself had to say during practice. He was always positive with his teammates, and his times also improved. That sportsmanship goes to Arturo Baranda. Moving on to our Leadership Award. This goes to a senior who was top 12 at sectionals 3 times, top 12 at regionals 1 time, all conference 1 time, and was a 4-time semi-state finalist for Merrillville. Unfortunately, due to injuries and an illness, he was unable to make that next step to the semi-state. This award goes to Jeremy Lander. Jeremy was a very vocal, and obviously he led his team by example. Our final award goes to a young man who was a 3-time semi-state finalist, top 12 at regionals twice, top 12 at sectionals twice. And over quarantine and during the summer, he did a lot of running and put in a lot of hard work. This is what allowed him to make the next step this year as becoming one of 10 people at Merrillville to be all conference in DAC. The Duneland Conference is one of the toughest cross-country conferences in the state of Indiana. He also was able to make the biggest step and became a state finalist, which is a very elite group at Merrillville. He was one of 4 boys to ever be a state finalist. That young man is Zach Dunn.
All right, I'm Coach Hernandez of the girls cross country team. In the season of 2020, there's a lot of uncertainty, as you know, but we were happy that we had a group of girls who came out. They wanted to compete every day, give me their full effort, and we were honestly just thankful that we had a season in general. We only had approximately 10 runners, but we made it to sectionals and had about 3 girls who actually got out of sectionals and were able to compete at regionals. We were just actually happy that we could have a season in general. So I'm going to begin with the awards. For 2 of the awards, it'll be going to a senior girl who has actually been a part of the team for 4 years. And I've had the privilege of also coaching her since she was in 6th grade. In her whole entire high school career, she was able to make it to semi-state her sophomore year. Had a little trouble getting back there, but she definitely did a great job this year of keeping the team together as a leader. Here I also give her a lot of appreciation for how she also continued to grow our young and inexperienced runners. So then therefore, for the MVP of the team and also leadership of the team, it'll go to Natalie Martinez. For the third award, it is also going to a senior girl on the team who's also been on here for 4 years, who I've also had the privilege of coaching ever since she was in 6th grade. I'll say majority of her career, she had been injured. She actually never got to compete her junior year at all. So I know that she was actually really excited to get back out here senior year. She still had to battle every day through her injuries, but she did a great job, and she showed a lot of mental toughness and physical toughness as well. So for sportsmanship, it'll be going over to Bea Corrales. For the final award, this is actually going to our lone freshman, who I've also had the privilege of coaching since she was in 6th grade. So at the beginning of the year, she ran right around 30 minutes, a little bit over 30 minutes, but she showed a lot of progress throughout the season, and by the end of the season, she was able to break under 28 minutes. So I'll say that was actually our most improved right there, is for Layla Castro. Here I look forward to the future. Hopefully can get some more girls out next year. Hopefully I get all the returners back. And then for the seniors who we had this year, I hope that they continue to run. And I hope they keep in touch with me, and I wish them the best of luck.
Hi, Coach Ben Daniel, girls golf coach. This year we started off with some good numbers, and I think COVID kind of scared some people away. We did end up having a team for a good majority of the year. The girls that did come out were playing really well, meeting expectations, going above and beyond expectations actually. The two girls that I would like to mention here today were both sophomores, both improved greatly from their freshman year. The first one I would like to talk about is our Sportsmanship Award winner, Bria Ely. Bria was a person that, you know, even if she got upset out on the golf course, she was always very respectful of her opponent. There were a few times that I would see her in the first couple of holes getting a little upset and down on herself, but by the end, she managed to find a way to have some fun and play some pretty decent golf throughout the year. She also had one of her best rounds of the year at a 60. So she is our Sportsmanship Award winner. Our MVP this year is it's her second time winning the MVP. She was a sophomore again. This is Sincere Peterson. She was our #1 player last year, or at least got the MVP award last year. She was our #1 player all year this year. Had a couple of good rounds in the low 50s, including her best round at 53. She went on to be our only person in sectionals this year due to COVID, but stuck with it, and she keeps getting better and better, and we're looking forward to having her and Bria both continue their careers here at Merrillville High School. We are looking for people, so anybody that is interested in joining girls golf, please contact me, and we will see what we can do about getting people out and getting practices going.
Hello, my name is Brian Past, and I'm the head coach for the boys soccer team. In 24 years of coaching at MHS, this is probably the most difficult season to play through due to COVID complications. Yet in the end, we all found a way to finish our season, and I was very grateful about that for our players, and especially our seniors. Before I get to our team awards, I'd like to congratulate both Nico Knight and Jaden Almaraz, who were both selected as all-conference players for the DAC. Congratulations to these two players. Now for our team awards. The first award is for sportsmanship. This player was always willing to help others in practice and embodied sportsmanship on the field during our games. Our 2020 Sportsmanship Award goes to Angel Cedillo. Our next award is for Most Improved. When we started the season, this player was taking over a position he had not played at the varsity level. Yet, from the first game to the last, he improved each time and received many compliments from opposing coaches about his play on the field. Our 2020 Most Improved player is Jaden Almaraz. The next award is for a player who, despite suffering a concussion that cost him several weeks of playing time, he was still able to provide leadership to our team at practices and especially games. Our 2020 Leadership Award goes to Malik Hall. For our last award, this player was with our program for 4 years and lettered each year, and he was also known for his speed on the field. Each year, he improved his offensive level of play, and during his senior year, he led our team in both goals and assists. Our 2020 Most Valuable Player goes to Nico Knight. Again, congratulations to our 4 award winners and to our 9 seniors, Nico, Malik, Angel, Alex G, Alex P, Raul, Adrian, Juan, and Eloy. We will miss you next season, and best of luck with all your future plans.
Hello, I am Tammy Deal, the girls' high school soccer coach, varsity JV. Today I'm here to thank our ADs, Miss Beckham, Miss Qualiza, for allowing us to play this year and the support that they gave. I'd like to also thank my coach, Daniela Carbajal. She did a great job. And I'd like to thank the kids and the parents that came out this year because it was a difficult season. But thank God we got through it, and they did a great job. Today I'm going to honor our athletes that have won awards. This is voted by our girls, and as follows: our Mental Attitude Award goes to Aaliyah Marino, one of our seniors. Our Leadership Award goes to Stephanie Valadares. And our Most Improved Award goes to Destiny Barnaby. Our Most Valuable Player this year goes to Jasmine Joseph. Job well done, girls. Look forward to seeing you next year.
Hi, I'm Lonnie Wooden, boys tennis coach here at Merrillville High School. We've had a great season this year. Considering all circumstances, I think that we did very, very well. The accomplishment that we treasure the most is that we were able to win the sectional championship for the 4th time. I was talking to my team, and I didn't know whether we were going to use 4 in a row or 4-peat. So we came up with 4-peat. That was quite an accomplishment. Our overall record was 8-8 this year. Shortened season, but we did well. We finished 7th in the conference. We really had set a goal to finish 6 or higher, but we ended up losing 1 match. But I think after that loss, we kind of regrouped after seeing what was necessary in order to go further within the conference. We did have one of my players, my #1 singles player, Noah Terster, was all conference for the 2nd time this year. That is quite a feat for him. He's a senior, so we're quite proud of that. Other than that, the rest of the team was really, really competitive. We had 2 freshmen this year. They were excited to be on a winning team coming from middle school. This was different for them, but they really, really blend right in because we already knew them. And they blended in and became a great part of the team and enjoyed every moment of it. Our special awards are Most Improved Player is senior Jamar Williams. He really, really turned the corner this year. I was quite surprised to see how well he was doing after we came back off of the COVID situation. The Sportsmanship Award goes to Micah Rayburn, another student that have been here for 4 years. Micah grew. He started off playing singles, and then he volunteered to go to doubles because we thought that that would highlight his asset better than the singles. And it turned out that they won the decisive match at the sectional championship, which was fantastic. Leadership Award goes to Ronald Green Jr. Ronald been with us 4 years. Ronald is kind of quiet, very astute kid, scholar athlete, and he really came into his own this year. He took the leadership position. He motivated the rest of the team, and I think he did a fantastic job. For this, in addition to the all-conference, our most valuable player goes to Noah Terpstra, my #1 player. And Noah this year won the decisive match twice in the not only the sectional, but we played Hobart during the regular season, and he won the decisive match then. I think all these kids have matured and grown up a lot. We are losing 5 of these players this year. However, we were able to have a camp about 3 weeks ago. 20-some kids came out to the camp, and we're looking forward to developing tennis throughout the Merrillville school system. That is the information regarding our sports for this season. We're quite happy. We're looking forward to next year. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Coach Prajad. I'm the head coach of Merrillville's volleyball team. We had a very good season this year. Our record may not depict it. We went 9-17 on the season, but we did end up making it to the sectional championship, and unfortunately had to drop the ball against Munster, but they are on their way to state, I believe, right now, so that's okay. Overall, like I said, it was an interesting year with COVID and all the procedures we had to follow, but we made it through the season without having any positive cases or having any kind of shutdowns or lapses, so that was good, and I was thankful for everything my staff and the girls did to protect each other and everybody else. As far as our conference awards and individual awards, I have Jordan Thomas being nominated for all conference. Most improved of the year was Essence Keel. She came in as a freshman last year and played JV for us, and she at some points was a full 6 rotation starting varsity player this year, so we felt she was very deserving of that award. Our sportsmanship award goes to Sanaya Spalding for always walking in positive, always having a great attitude, never having a lot of backlash, and even when things weren't always going correctly, she always had her head up high, and she never had any kind of grief. Our leadership award is being presented to Raven Edwards for, again, always having a positive attitude, but she did have come out this year with a big voice on and off the court, always trying to push the kids, always trying to get everybody to work for what the final goal was, and that was to have a successful postseason, and I think we did. Then last but not least, our MVP of the season is being presented to Mia Umasig. Mia is a senior, and she finished her career with about 950 digs as a libero, which is a really high feat to achieve in a passing position. And you're talking almost 20 times a game she's playing defense in the right place at the right time. And in 6 people on the court, that's a lot of good decision making, and I know she really helped us a lot this year, especially on the defensive end. With my end statement, I would just like to wish my seniors the best of luck. They had a great season this year. I really enjoyed having them for the past 2 years I was coaching at Merrillville, and I look forward to seeing everybody next season and seeing what we can accomplish.
In closing our virtual banquet, I would like to thank all athletes for your dedication this fall. We realize the stress you were under as you competed on your various teams. The fact that we completed all 7 sports is amazing, and a credit to our coaches and athletes who remained diligent and safe during the pandemic. I'm not sure if everyone understands how difficult that was for everyone to comply with the COVID-19 guidelines. To remain healthy during your season was very difficult. Thank you to all parents who made certain your athletes remained healthy and free from the virus this fall. I want to especially thank the seniors for your commitment to being a Pirate and your resilience and leadership during difficult times. You are to be commended for your leadership. If this is your final sport as an MHS athlete, I hope you have taken away many fond memories of participating in purple and white. We wish you success as you graduate this year and pursue your dreams. Please always remember, once a Pirate, always a Pirate. You are always welcome at MHS. And lastly, the awards are ready in the athletic office. If you or your parent would like to pick up your award, you may do so Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 3:30 p.m. Please buzz in at entrance queue.